So, pick up where we left off on a brief little recap.
Welcome back to Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
When the party awakens, they are met with a dark room, with pillows and wine bottles covering the floor. Limewell asks Nashun if he feels free of Alistar, but Nashun replies that he's unsure. Bard then decides to look around the room and meets a wall with holes within it, to which he climbs up to one of the holes to see through it. When he looks outside, he sees two multicolored eyes appear, looking back at Bard. After talking with the creature, Bard brings the others to this creature, and it introduces itself as Frata. It then begins to tell the party that they have been brought into this realm by completing the ritual, causing them to be trapped and unable to return to the overworld. Upon this information, Nashun begins to laugh hysterically, realizing the ritual wasn't for his freedom, but to further trap him. And after a brief argument between Nathaniel and Nashun, a set of doors open, telling them to enter. When the party walks through the door, they enter an arena with all kinds of mind flayers at the stands. And one by one, Moriko, Asmagoth, and Shade enter the arena and take their respective seats. When Asmagoth tells Moriko to make Nashun salute, he is interrupted by Alistar and informs him that Moriko cannot do that since he was not the one who brought him, and enters the arena. The Mind Flayers then go out to have a discussion and allow the party to return to their room until tomorrow. Once the party returns to their room, they all lose hope on there being any chance to escape alive. All except Bard. Bard tries keeping their hopes up, but is only met with them telling Bard that there's nothing left for them. His hope only brings pain at this point, to which Bard decides to leave them be and walks away from the group until they are needed in the arena. Then, out of the corner of the room, another creature by the name of Variola asks Ethaniel if he'd like to see what lies beyond the wall. Ethaniel accepts. He is brought to a town a ways away from the wall, with slaves forced in making wine with the hearts of humans. Variola asks Ethaniel if he would like some wine, and when Ethaniel refuses, Variola responds with,
"Very well. You've outstayed. You're welcome."
and is transported back into the room with the others. And for the first time, the party have nothing to say to each other. And after some time, the doors reopen, and with the announcement that it is time for the humans to enter the arena. What will Nashun do to save himself and his friends from the trap that they've fallen them into. What is Alistar's plan with his father? What threat do they face in the arena ahead? Find out more in this session of Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Hey, this is Guitar Bard from Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I have some images I drew from memory on some of the events that happened on our journey. Now, it has been some time since these events happened, so these images may or may not be accurate. Nonetheless, I hope you enjoy it.
Once the party returns to their room and finishes saying their final words, Lionel receives a new coat from Frada. As well, when Nathaniel is brought outside of the walls, Variola tells him that the Mind Flayers have a deal with the kings of the overworld to give them humans in exchange for the kings to keep their power and influence.